Naruto, Luffy, and Goku combination. Because I don't think Luffy has whiskers. Yo, what is up, YouTube family? YouTube gang. Today I'm going to be doing part 1 of What If Luffy was a Saiyan. So basically how this What If is going to go down is Luffy is not actually going to be Saiyan. He's going to eat the Saiyan devil fruit. No, he's going to get the forbidden haki of a Saiyan. Then he's somehow going to be trained by Goku, who Goku dies. Because let's say Goku is okay, I've never watched Dragon Ball. I've watched Dragon Ball before, but I've never watched it in my life. I've only heard about Dragon Ball, like people hype it up so much, and I decided to do What If Luffy was a Saiyan. I've watched a couple What Ifs on What If Naruto was a Saiyan and stuff like that. I think I'll be doing that. But I just want to read this. That's right. Google said, that's right, Luffy is actually a Saiyan child. Like Goku left the planet Vegeta before it was destroyed. Luffy's pod crashed into the ocean of One Piece. What? And was saved by Dragon from drowning. Now here's what I want to know. If Luffy's a Saiyan, how comes he's never unlocked any sort of, whatever, and he's never had a... I can't explain. So basically we're going to be playing the same game. I'm going to be turning the volume all the way down on this one because I'm not trying to get copyrighted, because it does have some One Piece music, which is so ironic. So yeah, let's actually get straight into this. What if? So basically how What If is going to start, we're going to see a young Luffy. As Luffy... No, we're not going to see young Luffy. We're going to see Luffy arrive at Marineford. He still has Zoro and all of his other friends, but, it's just to balance out the key, you know what I mean? So we're going to see a young Luffy, and he is walking. I mean, he arrives in Marineford. What the heck? Okay, so Luffy is at Marineford, as he then says... Oh, shoot. No, as he then drops right beside Whitebeard. Whitebeard asks him, Are you Ace's brother? Luffy then says, yes, I am. As he then sees the straw hat on Luffy's head, he says, that straw hat, it belonged to Marijuana Shanks. Do you know Shanks? Yes, I do. Why are you asking me so many questions? In this one, Whitebeard does not doubt Luffy's strength because, Luffy is a little bit, like, the dude's buffed. So in this one, Whitebeard's not going to doubt Luffy's strength. So we actually see Luffy as he says, now I can't talk a lot. I have to go and fight. Luffy is one of the Yonkos. Like, he literally just became the 5th Yonko. Nothing to happen with the arc. It's just that they posted Luffy becoming a Yonko after some amazing thing that he did. Luffy's amazing. So we see... Okay, my gosh, I keep saying we see. Why am I so freaking nervous on this? What if? So Luffy, he then jumps in the air as he's floating like this, as you can see my player on the screen, and then he shoots out a couple of bullets. These bullets are going to be the exact same color. Oh shoot. The exact same color as the bullets that I'm shooting right now. They're going to be purple. His Kamehamehas are going to be purple, and he's going to have a charging system, like a power-up thing, like this, like, I can't really explain that. Yeah, I don't really know that much about, Dragon Ball Z at all. So Luffy then fires these ki blasts, as they then hit their opponent. When this happens, their submarines are then sent flying, as Luffy then goes flying in. Luffy says, "Come on, is there actual challenge here?" And everyone's just looking at Luffy, and they say he hasn't even got onto the real fight, and he's already asking for a challenge. This kid was stupid. Luffy, as one of the admirals, aka one of the admirals, as he then says, "You are looking for a challenge, am I right? Well, you won't be much of a challenge to us, so why should we fight you?" So I guess when you have the Yonko position, you don't really get that much respect. Well, from today on, I'm going to be making my name known as one of the 5 Yonkos of the sea. So, Luffy then jumps out as he goes to fight Kizaru. Kizaru fires like heck of light blast at Luffy. Luffy dodges these as he shoots his own ki blast right back at Sengoku. Now, right back at Kizaru. Kizaru says, "Ooh, that's pretty plentiful. Let's see who gets hit first." As they then keep sending blasts at each other, blast after blast after blast. Then eventually, Luffy nearly hits Sengoku, but Sengoku uses his Logia type to dodge. As he then rushes at Luffy, and then he's then stopped by Marco in his tracks. Marco tells Luffy that he can go and that he'll take care of this battle. Luffy says, "Thank you." As Luffy then goes to fly away, as I just have to instate one thing. Even though I've never watched Dragon Ball, Vegeta's my favorite character. As oh shoot, dang it, he's gonna kill me. Gosh, I'm dead. As Luffy then flies away. All of a sudden, Kuzan then comes right in front of Luffy as he fires a ginormous ice burglar blast at Luffy. Luffy then tries to attack back, but then all of a sudden, he's then repelled back by Akainu. Akainu says, "What, you forgot that there was another admiral to fight?" As Luffy then just smirks as he says, "Now this is gonna be a challenge." As he flies over to Akainu, but then all of a sudden, oh shoot! But then all of a sudden, Kuzan then says, "Did you forget? You're fighting me." So Luffy then gets distracted by Kuzan as he then gets punched in the gut with an ice burglar thing by Kuzan. And then all of a sudden, Akainu then comes out with the ginormous lava punch at Luffy. This impacts Luffy as Luffy's been sent back flying. Luffy then Dustin clears as they then see Luffy with a few scratches on him. As they're saying, "What's wrong with this kid? He's getting beaten up and he's smiling." Well, that's Straw Hat Luffy, one of the 4 emperors of the sea with a $4 billion bounty. As Luffy then says, "More! As Luffy then starts to power up. Aokiji and Kuzan and Akainu then say, "What is this?" As they say, "We probably shouldn't let him do that." And Luffy just heads right at them as he then asks, "Is there anyone else? I need more. You're not strong enough." As they're saying, I know this guy's a Yonko, but admirals are about at Yonko level, and there are two admirals here. This kid's crazy. As all of a sudden, Luffy then gets attacked by Akainu. Akainu then says, "Is this more to your liking, or should I say, more to your foolishness?" What? I just want a challenge! A challenge! A challenge! As Luffy then rushes at Akainu full speed, he punches Akainu right in the gut. Akainu turns into lava, as Luffy then says, "Ooh, that's a nice trick. Let's see. Can you deal with this?" As Luffy then does kind of like a Detroit Smash, which sends Akainu flying like he's the sludge villain. Akainu's body, this nearly kills Akainu. Like, Luffy was not holding back anything on this punch. As Kuzan then fires tons, billions, ginormous icebergs at Luffy. Luffy just looks at it as he says, "Oh, I know it can take this out," as he then puts both of his hands back. And then he says, "Kame, Kame, ha!" And he fires it at the icebergs, which the icebergs then disperse, breaking into pieces, shattering to the ground, killing some people. Some people. When Luffy looks at everyone, he says, "This was so easy." And then Garp asks, "How's this kid so strong?" Sengoku then asks Garp, "How's this kid so strong?" "I don't know." I'm gonna kind of go with what Google said, and I'm gonna say that Luffy is an actual Saiyan, but Dragon took him under his wing, but then he left Luffy one day, and Luffy fell into the ocean. So no, Luffy did not eat any fruit. I'm gonna go with what Google said. As Luffy then looks at the admirals, as he then he flies this fast, it's like he kind of floats. So he's flying over at the admirals, as then that ginormous giant guy, not the org, I'm talking about the giant admiral. I mean the giant, I don't know what to call him. Then comes at Luffy. Luffy then sees that guy, and he expects him to be a little bit strong. So when Luffy rushes at him, he expects the guy to give him a little challenge, more a challenge than the others did. So Luffy then goes in for the punch, but then all of a sudden he's then pushed. All of a sudden they then start firing their bullets at Luffy. Luffy knowing that, like, these bullets, they're not really gonna work on Luffy. They're kind of just gonna bounce off. They're kind of just gonna bounce off of Luffy, but just because the bullets bounce off does not mean that they don't hurt. So Luffy tries to outrun these as he keeps getting hit by them, and then the ginormous orc guy is about to hit Luffy with his ginormous clock, and then Luffy turns around and he sees it, and he sees the thing as he puts his hand on it and he tries to push it back at the guy. Their strengths are kind of at the same. Their levels of strength are kind of at the same. As Luffy then says, "Nope, I was just kidding." He then like pulls the guy towards him as he throws him on the ground, and then he throws a big key blast at the guy's face, which knocks out the guy.
Luffy, as Sengoku then makes his announcement. Do not let this child pass. He is the adopted son. He is the son of. Wait, Dragon. Dragon really kind of looks like a Saiyan. I like think about it. He is the adopted son of Dragon the Revolutionary. As they say, Dragon, 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 Dragon. That's why he's so strong. Um, Wait, did I explain how he defeated Kuzan? I don't think that's important. He clearly defeated Kuzan. As he rushes. And when I say rushes, I mean he rushes. Uh, um, he rushes at. Wait, I want to do. Oh no, I'm not going to do that. He then rushes at. Sorry guys for the Sorry for these pauses. He then. Oh, I'm going up against a. He then rushes at oh gosh, I'll never call Goku weak again. Yeah. He then rushes. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Gosh, Goku's a little bit strong now. He then rushes at where Garp is, and Garp, seeing that Luffy could take out the admirals, then rushes at Luffy with the hockey informed fist, with hockey coated around both of his fists, as he says, "Come on, hit me with your best shot, Luffy!" As he then goes for an attack to Luffy, as he then punches, as they then collide fists, which sends a shockwave throughout the entire place. Let's say that Garp is as strong as Roger. Now, because I was doubting, I don't think that Garp is actually as strong as Roger, in the series. Probably, so Prime Garp? Garp is as strong as that right now, so that would make that his prime, he was about as strong as, oh shoot. He was about as strong as, man, I thought that he was going to be a little strong. He was about as strong as Roger. Sorry guys, I don't know why I paused for so long. He then rushes at Roger. Oh shoot, that hurt. That hurt, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. He then rushes at Roger with a. He then rushes at Luffy with a full-formed hockey punch, which he's going full power in this one, and Luffy is using a good amount, a good 85% of his power, as he goes for a punch to Roger, as him and Roger then both collide. When their fists collide, him and Luffy then collide. This is going to bring a flashback, because I keep talking about Roger, so I have to put a flashback on Roger. This is almost like their fight, his fight against Roger. This is almost like his fight against Roger. As no, Roger's not going to be a Saiyan, but we're just going to have a little flashback. As we see Roger and Garp both punch, or no, not punch, but they both hit each other with Roger's sword and Garp's fist. Garp's been sent. Oh shoot! Garp is then sent flying by Garp and Roger then Garp and Roger then both go flying, as Roger's sword appears to be a little as Roger's sword is nowhere to be found. Oh shoot, dang it. Roger's sword is nowhere to be found as Roger then rushes. As Roger and Garp then rush at each other as they both collide fists, sending punch after punch after punch against each other. Then Roger then decides to end things as he then punches Garp. Roger then decides that he needs to end this fight. As he then takes out his gun and he fills it with hockey as he shoots Garp right in the center of his head, which Garp then falls back, and before he hits the ground, he then yells, "I will get revenge, Roger!" Um, this was this was after they defeated Zebek. So yeah, is this is where I'm going to be getting off this riff. Like, subscribe, share our friends on your social media platforms. YouTube, we're out. Just one more thing. So basically, I have a confession to make. Oh nope, I'm not gonna watch no ads. No, nope, cancel. Wait, how many Zensai do I need? You need 100. So I need to unlock it. To unlock who? This guy? Oh, I'll pay it up, man. Oh shoot, wait, where did I go? You need 5,000 Zenny. I'll pay up the 100 Zenny, man. Yeah, I'll unlock him. You know what I mean? Ooh, 3,000 for this guy? That means I can unlock him soon. I really want this guy because on a Naruto game that I was playing, he was on there and he was OP. I don't know who that is. Who is this? Is this Gohan? As this is where I'm going to be ending off this. What if? Like, comment, subscribe, shut off outside social media platforms. YouTube. We're out. Peace.